nigga, the truth. Every time I step in the booth, I speak the truth. Y'all know.
Anyway, Vision Sports TV in the building. Now listen. Listen. Terence Crawford is saying that he may have only one fight left. Spence, he's out of there right now, of course, like I had already told y'all, and already had predicted that and told y'all that, but that Spence couldn't beat Crawford. Now it's time for Crawford to fight Canelo. Yes, I said it. It's time for him to fight Canelo. Now, I definitely want to see Canelo fight Benavidez. Yes, I do. So what I want to see is I want to see Canelo fight Benavidez and Crawford. But I will tell you right now, that ain't going to happen. And you know why it's not going to happen? It's not going to happen because these fighters do not fight. They don't take risks, okay? It's just that simple. Fighters don't take risks, man. They don't take risks as much as they should. They don't take risks. So, Canelo's not going to fight. I mean, Canelo takes risks more than anybody else usually, but he needs to take this risk with Benavidez. That's what he need to do. He need to hurry up and fight Benavidez and then go out. But I would like to see him versus Crawford because Crawford don't got nobody else to fight. Now I know what y'all gonna say. Oh, we need get Jaron Boots Ennis. Somebody who y'all didn't talk about before the Spence fight, but now when Spence fight got announced, everybody want to talk about Boots. When after Crawford beat Spence, y'all want to talk about Boots. I wish y'all would get it through y'all thick skulls that Boots is not ready for Crawford. He's not. And Boots is a great fighter and a great talent. But we have not seen him in the ring on a consistent basis with a top-level, high-quality pay-per-view fighter. We've seen this multiple times from Crawford. I've been said that Crawford was going to beat Spence because Crawford was wiping the divisions out. Easily, too. He ain't even never had a tough fight. That one fight where he fought that white dude, the Russian, the Kilikanakis, I don't know what his last name is. But he got hit hard by that dude. He did go down. But the ref act like he didn't see it. He did go down. But we seen the adversity. He came back. That dude was an undefeated fighter, and he was really good. He was a good fighter. He was a good fighter. Okay? Still pretty good. Okay? And Crawford came out of that situation and beat that dude and stopped him. Crawford's just stopping welterweights. All of them. Spence couldn't even knock out Porter. Spence couldn't even knock out Mikey Garcia. The other Garcia. Forgot his name. Danny Garcia. He couldn't even knock him out. So what makes y'all think he gonna knock out Bud? What makes y'all think he gonna knock out Crawford? Come on, man. And then Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez need to just stop. Cut it out, Teo. You know you're not beating no Crawford. You're not doing it. Canelo, you can't beat Crawford either. Yes, you can't beat Crawford either, Canelo. I'm getting tired of everybody talking about Crawford. Stay away from Canelo. Stay away from Canelo. Canelo's too big. Canelo's too this. No. Crawford is a special type of talent. He can beat Canelo, and he will beat Canelo if they fought. And he beat him 100 times out of 100. Canelo is a great fighter. Canelo is greatly skilled. His game plans are flawless. Okay? Canelo, you cannot beat Crawford, man. What I want you to do, Crawford, is I want you to go ahead, take the rest of the belts from Charlo, fight Tim Zoo, get him out of there, and then go ahead and get your undisputed in three different weight classes, and then go ahead and ride off to the sunset, my brother. Because Spence ain't gonna fight you because Spence is hurt and all that kind of stuff. And I seen that was gonna happen because they took so long to come out with the fight. They was taking so long to have any type of official situation. I knew that it was about to be a wrap for that fight. But all I'm sick of everybody talking about the size of Canelo is he's too big for Crawford. Stop that. Crawford got longer reach. Crawford is strong. Crawford's skill level is a special skill level. Canelo has a special skill level as well. I'm not saying that he would wipe the floor with Canelo. I'm just saying he will beat Canelo. I don't see him stopping Canelo as far as a knockout, but I could actually see Crawford stopping Canelo. It would be way off into the rounds. It would be in 11th or 12th. Not a KO knockout, but a technical. Like the refs comes in and stops a barrage of punches. More likely, it will be a decision win in a great fight. I would say it would probably be more of it would be a decision win in a great fight. But Canelo's not beating Crawford. Teofimo Lopez, you can't beat Crawford either. You too small. You don't got enough reach. And you know you don't want to fight Crawford. You know you don't. Because you sitting up there, you know that Crawford's on the other side and that he don't really rock with Top Rank no more. So that's why you want to talk trash and call him out. See, everybody talking about, oh, was Keyshawn Davis right about what he said about he is right. These dudes be just picking and choosing their fights, which is smart. But I'm just telling you what it is. They pick and choose their fights based off of where they're at in their career. If somebody has a great, if they think they have a great chance of winning that belt, they're going after the belt. If they see a guy up there who's the king, a lion up there, a real dog that's got them belts, them dudes is like, hell no, I ain't fighting that dude. Oh, I don't care about the belts now. I'm good. Nah, the belts don't really mean much to me. Then soon as somebody like Cambosis gets the belts, now all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, we got to make that fight happen. But if somebody you know you can't beat, somebody you know you're gonna have a struggle and have a tough time with come along, oh, I don't really we don't need to fight them right now. We're gonna take a tune up. We're gonna just do what we do. Stop. Y'all steady be doing that. Y'all steady doing that. I'm telling y'all right now, Crawford beats everybody. Nobody can beat Crawford. The only person I say that can beat Crawford is Boots Ennis. Possibly. And he can't beat Crawford either. He's not ready for Crawford yet. He not experienced enough to beat Crawford. Somebody was like, how he don't got no experience, he ain't been in no big fights yet. He ain't been on pay-per-view. No big pay-per-view, no big fights, no hunt, no dogs. He ain't been in there with no elite fighter like Crawford, man. Canelo's a different type of talent. But Crawford's talent is a little bit better. He would go in there, he would beat Canelo straight up. Canelo needs to just stay at 168 and worry about Benavidez. Because Benavidez is beating Canelo as well. Even though I still give Canelo a chance against Benavidez because Canelo is a great fighter. A very great fighter. But he can't beat Crawford. Crawford has every intangible in the book in order to beat anybody. They talking about Canelo's too big for Crawford. Ain't that what y'all said about Spence? That's exactly what y'all said about Spence. Spence too big for Crawford. Spence gonna do this. Spence gonna do that. Crawford can beat Canelo. Nobody can beat Crawford. Nobody. I'm not seeing anybody that can beat him. The only person that can beat him is Boots, and Boots is not ready for Crawford yet. Well, I'll say this: he has a chance to beat him. He can't beat him, but he has a chance to beat him. Canelo, matter of fact, Canelo's the only one that could beat Crawford. I mean, Canelo's the only one that could beat Crawford, not Boots Ennis. Boots cannot beat Crawford because Boots is not ready yet. He hasn't been in any. We haven't seen him in any adversity. We haven't seen him in no big cards. We ain't seen him in no big pay-per-view. We ain't seen him against nobody that's on Crawford level. We have not seen Boots Ennis in. We have not seen enough of him in situations to be able to say, "Yo, he's ready." Go fight Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu, he's a good fighter. Go ahead and fight Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu's a great fighter, you know. But Tim Tszyu's not even ready. But he's definitely a great fight because Tim Tszyu is a really good fighter, and he's also the champion, and he can go up there and take that belt. And then, you know, I would like to see a 3-time undisputed. The only fight that makes sense for Crawford right now is Canelo, because if he fights Tim Tszyu, he could possibly go and try to be 3-time undisputed, which that makes sense, and I would love to see that. But he not gonna get paid no money for that. Don't nobody know Tim Tszyu. I mean, you got people over there in Australia that know him and everything, and that would be a good still get money. But Tzew's not a big name. Boots is not a big name. His promotional company screwed him over with that. And I can't believe y'all was bringing up Devin Haney after he beat Regis Program, and then y'all want to talk about Crawford? Is y'all crazy? Have y'all lost y'all? Come on, man. Y'all done lost it talking about Crawford versus Haney. Y'all is done lost it talking about that. Devin needs to go ahead and stay over there and worry about fighting Teofimo Lopez, which Teofimo doesn't even want to fight Devin. Well, that's another story. And the reason why I know that is because he was over there stuttering when they asked Teo about Devin, he was over there stuttering. Couldn't believe it. It doesn't make no sense. Y'all crazy for thinking Devin could possibly beat Bud. It's crazy. There's no way he can beat Crawford. I'll be saying the same thing about Crawford like I say about Fury. Fury and Crawford are two special talents that nobody can beat unless they don't want to fight themselves. Now, Crawford, there's a couple people that could beat Crawford. You know what I'm saying? That's dangerous fights. Boots is a tough fight. Zoo is a tough fight. Charlo, please. Crawford will get him out of here easily. He'll get Charlo out of here easily. Because Charlo's not really as good as they started boxing around the same time, around 7, 8, 9 years old. But Crawford is a special talent. See, Charlo is a great fighter, but Crawford is levels above him. You can even see it in the ring. When Charlo throws his shots, it's not as accurate as Crawford. When Charlo actually tries to knock somebody out and he's not as good of a finisher as Crawford. Crawford is a great finisher. He knows how to pinpoint his punches and make sure you out of here. Charlo, he struggles with that. When he try to get you out of here, he missing all type of shots. So that's not even going to be good. Listen, this video is going too long. Listen, subscribe to the channel, rate, comment, subscribe, and share. Become the part of the Vision team. All right. Peace.